Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, the franchise. I'm joined by Sunday Center and your man, Chemical Julian. We're here live on the Roundtable Portland podcast. Not only is it for trivia night, but right now we're watching AEW Dynamite. What's up, guys?
I am
Damn it!
so pissed off right now.
Oh my gosh! Come on!
Why break up the Mogul Embassy?
Why can't the black man have no allies?
Right.
Why they have the Islanders turn on Swerve Strickland like that?
This is Jim Crow all over again.
You know what? That would be a great character gimmick. I'm surprised that Vince didn't come up with that already.
All right. He's like, yeah, I got an idea, pal. Your name's going to be James Crow with an E.
No, James N. Crow.
Crow. So, what do you think about Mogul Embassy turning on him, Blood? Who is being swallowed by his background?
Yeah, stupid.
Here's the thing. Do you think Nana has also turned, or
I hope not.
Did the embassy just take a payout and go join the patriarchy?
Pay window, that's all.
Pay window. I hope they do not turn.
Who's gonna dance for him?
Nana and Swerve just go. I mean, they're too over together.
Nice top Willow got on.
That's a title.
Sure. She's got 2 titles.
Oh my God. Oh, I cannot.
Championship opportunity right there.
I will have to tell you guys that off the air.
Not bad, huh?
A conversation I had to have with a fucking an employee today because they said something a little racist.
Off color?
Very off color. So one of our employees, fuck it, I'm not naming names, so I can't. I'll forget about it if I don't tell you now. One of our employees, who is African American, was telling another employee how she likes light-skinned guys. And this other employee turned around and said, oh, yeah, they're only half colonized. Wow.
All right.
So I had to have a conversation today.
Yeah, that is one of those, if you say it at work,
yeah,
you gotta have that conversation.
Unless you work on a wrestling podcast, you cannot say that at work.
Correct.
Christian.
Here comes the bang something gang.
Oh, they're not the bang scissor gang anymore. Shit, I got a call coming in. Give me. I'll be right back.
What are they Bullet Club Gold? What?
Yep.
Okay, Jay White has a record of 9-2.
Do you see Pac joining the Bullet Club Gold? Our team are Rocky Romero and
Oh yeah.
And
dude, so I had my head turned when Rocky Romero was talking to Orange Cassidy. And I was like, why the fuck is Rey Mysterio on AEW? And then I looked and I was like, holy shit. I was like, dude sounds like Ray.
Oh, it's Rocky Azucker.
Azuka.
Azucker. He's Mark Azucker's younger brother, Rocky. Why is Don
So where's Miro?
Mark?
We know where he is. He's on the positivity life coach circuit.
Yeah. He's a certified life coach.
Is he a certified G in a bona fide state?
I mean, Miro's in divorce court.
Wow.
Miro's getting cucked by Damian Priest right now.
Wow. Better him than Bobby Lashley.
Is it?
That sounds really weird when they put those words together.
He's being cucked by the bisexual Undertaker.
Oh, Rocky Romero slapped the shit out of him.
So they are really trying to do the NWO gimmick with the EVPs.
Trying to? They already have.
Like Tony Schiavone's just like, we're under siege, we're under attack, and
It's not. I
No,
mean,
who would best
yeah.
know? But then who would best know that than Tony Schiavone?
right. But here's my thing: is there anyone they could bring out at the pay-per-view to join the EVPs that would have the impact Hulk Hogan had?
Hulk Hogan.
Oh God, no.
Linda Hogan.
No, that might kind of damage her.
Randy Hogan.
Randy Hogan.
That would be a huge pop. It would automatically make them baby faces. That would not work.
But whose side is he on?
He'd be like, name on the contract said Hogan, but it was Randy Hogan.
Hogan. I don't know. Who is out injured right now?
Well, let me go ahead and start this right off the bat. Right now, we have 33 people watching us. That is 15 more people than Lexus King. Just wanted to say that.
Who's Lexus King?
Exactly.
He reminds me of that Brian Pillman Jr. kid.
What happened to that guy?
How much more than
He died in an airplane on the way back to his home country. Bonsai.
Who could the Bucks bring in? The Maharaja.
Oh God! Don't get Julian excited.
He deserves better than that.
What if they bring in 2 of the 3-man band?
Nah. And Hornswoggle?
Hornswoggle.
Maybe they can bring out Shaq.
I don't know. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if there's anyone like that really would have the impact Hulk Hogan had.
The Giant?
It'll be Chris Jericho.
MJF?
Oh.
But I would think that they would bring in MJF to be the savior like Stone Cold during the takeover of WCW and ECW.
But you know what? Everyone thought they'd use Hulk Hogan to be the savior for against the NWO.
Yeah, I mean MJF would be the biggest.
That would be probably the biggest.
Or Sting. Sting.
God. What if it's going to be Chris Jericho?
Oh God.
Chris Jericho's like, man, this storyline's getting pretty over. Would be a shame if someone interjected themselves.
That would be like Vince McMahon taking his mask off as the higher power.
Oh my God!
Hasn't Jericho been in every Anarchy Arena match?
What if Vince is the one that shows up with the EVPs?
After Tony Khan called the WWE the Weinstein of wrestling, that would be a little bit on the hypocritical side.
But hear me out.
A little bit.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Vince probably wouldn't mind sticking it to WWE right now. He would like to inject it with a lethal poison.
Well, he didn't inject AEW with a lethal poison, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But what if it's Vince?
I would much rather see Vince McMahon at a pizzeria fighting Ric Flair for a slice.
What if Vince comes strutting down to Double or Nothing and drops a leg drop on FTR Bald?
Shane would make more sense. Because Shane is still like in good graces, hasn't done anything bad.
Husky? There he is, too. You spoke him into existence.
Okay, so for clarification,
please clarify that, Julian.
The 90-day no-compete clause is not a no-compete clause.
I thought you were going to talk about AK cameras.
Your contract expires and you go off TV 90 days ahead of time if you're not going to renew or they choose not to renew you. Right. And you get paid out those 90 days.
Yeah, it's not.
So you're technically still under contract. You're just waiting 3 months for it to expire.
Yeah. So basically, they
They're
don't
just being
release.
off-boarded. That's all it is.
They basically
Yeah,
tell
pretty
people like you're going to be released in 90 days,
Correct.
and that's how WWE's always got around it. Because
Correct.
yeah, it sucks.
I mean, remember when WCW folded? How many people sat at home and
Oh, God,
collected
yeah.
that Time Warner or no what was it? Not AT&T
AOL.
AOL, the AOL money. I mean, that's what
Well,
Kevin Nash was like. I ain't going to work.
honestly,
Goldberg, all those guys.
the people that didn't sit out and collect it are the people whose contracts were coming up anyways.
Correct.
Like people like Booker, Buff, they only had a few months, a year at the most left on their contract.
Correct.
So, and then people like Shane weren't really making that much money. Shane Helms, people like that weren't making much money. So it honestly was more money to go over to WWE.
But if you were a Goldberg or a Kevin Nash,
Oh, yeah, there's no
making
point.
Pay money, pay.
Right. And
you
Hogan.
You were reaching over to the pay window from your bed.
Right. Oh, man, I'd love to just sit at home and make $8 million a year.
Kidding me? And especially, I mean, and here's the thing. So WCWA had the lighter schedule.
Yes.
Back then. And so it's like, okay, why go back on the road 300 days out of the year?
Right.
And be whooping on my body when I could stay at home and make, I don't know, twice the money?
Right?
I mean, that sounds like a no-brainer to me.
Oh, absolutely.
And especially if you're a name like Goldberg or Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
Well, but people might forget about me. Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, and like even if they do, I can just jump on the convention scene when I get out of my contract and make plenty of money.
Which which was always my biggest gripe when CM Punk said he was sick but didn't want to go off TV because he didn't want to quote unquote lose a spot. I was like, dude, you wouldn't lose your spot.
No. Gabby Tuff was at the NXT facilities this week.
Who now?
Gabby Tuft. AKA.
Oh, okay.
Well, when she was at what they showed her at one AEW or something, she looks like fucking Charlotte Flair. It's crazy.
Well,
oh shit! I don't know how true this is. No, that can't be true.
what about where is what's his name? Where is badass Billy Gunn? Oh, maybe he'll come run out right now.
Nope, that's the bastard Pac.
Or is he still one of the acclaimed?
Yeah, he's part of the Scissor Gang of the Bane Scissor Gang.
The bastard Pac. It's Pac. You know, all he is missing is a red cape, and he would be fucking Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
So when is the last time that we had two referees have a match?
What match?
That's a lot of belts carrying around.
Yeah.
Another Samoan named Joe.
We need more Joes in wrestling, more Samoan Joes.
I like him. I've always liked him. Don't really know why.
You know what? I feel the same way about Chris Jericho. Every time I see a young talent getting over, I'm like, what this needs is more Chris Jericho. Did you watch last night's Dark Side of the Ring?
No, who was it?
It was about Black Saturday.
Oh, I did not watch that one yet. No.
I'm probably going to watch it tonight after work. Or after work, after the podcast.
I did, however, watch Dark Side of Comedy, Artie Lang.
That one was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's really crazy, like, people with vices, like, once they can afford the vice, like, really afford it, it's just like a bigger bus to drive over that cliff, you know?
Right.
It's just like Norm Macdonald and his gambling.
Oh, God, absolutely. Have you watched a Norm Macdonald episode yet?
Yeah, I did. I never knew he was a gambler. And the funny thing is the way they talk about the Commerce Casino in LA. I was like, it's not that grimy. Come on. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit grimy, but it's not that bad. Drew, you handsome devil, you.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Fucking Sean Ross Sapp is hilarious.
Oh, what did you do this time?
He posted when the Triple H made the comment at the press conference. He's like, I want all the finest French cheese delivered to my home as a token of apology. So WWE sent him a French cheese package.
Wow.
With a note. And then he replied to that with, anyways, WWE Raw averaged 278 billion viewers in the Fast Nationals.
I
love it.
How's the show been so far?
Not bad. Mogul Embassy turned on Swerve.
I had a feeling that was coming at some point.
Nana was not there, which I think is going to set up some contention between Nana and Swerve.
Okay. I had a feeling that was coming.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Brian Cage. There's no Brian Cage. Is Swerve in a match for Double or Nothing so far?
Yeah, it's Swerve versus
Swerve versus Christian Cage.
Oh, Christian Cage, right?
It's a lock, baby.
Yes, sir.
I'll be back, gentlemen.
So we had a conversation because this AVP thing is kind of like a remix of the NWO angle from WCW. Is there anyone you feel like, Drew, that could have the same impact on this storyline that Hulk Hogan had on the original NWO?
Hulk Hogan?
Is there anyone
a baby face who
basically
heel and join?
Yeah. Is there anyone that would have a major impact, do you think?
On the roster or in wrestling in general?
Just that's available.
Yeah, that's anyone who's available.
I mean, because obviously if it's just anyone, CM Punk would be the perfect answer.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
But anyone that's available, realistic available. Julian brought up a good name. But let's
wait, I want to think first. Before I hear other names, I want to think of a name first.
Yep.
So that it's organic. And I'm not like, oh, yeah, I agree with that person. I got to think for a moment. I'm trying to think of like the free agents that are out there or anybody currently.
I'm just going to give you the right answer. Chris Jericho.
You want me to take you off the stream? Because that's...
Hey, I have access again. I can put myself back on.
Okay, shit.
Mo Jabari and Harlan Abbott.
Oh my God, Mo Jabari's the answer. If Mo Jabari turns, the world will be on fire.
This looks like an episode of Superstars. They're about to get washed.
Maybe this answer. Maybe Will Ospreay turning.
I feel like he's just borderline heel, so it wouldn't be that big of a. So Julian, Julian, I feel like had an answer that I didn't even think about.
All right, go ahead. Give it to me.
A return in MJF.
Huh.
Because I mean, let's be honest. Adam Cole thing's already going to be flat right off the bat. Too much time has passed. They don't need to revisit it.
Yeah, for real.
And even I mean, I guess you could turn Adam Cole in that group faces through this, but like MJF talking about, I realized that I need to, obviously I didn't have any friends. These guys don't have any friends, and they're making it work for them. So obviously that's who I need to be around.
Maybe because they re-signed him to a real fat check, and now there won't be that bidding war of the war. What you said, bidding war in 24?
Yeah.
I also said Shane McMahon.
I said Vince McMahon, but whatever.
Nobody's gonna touch him.
we could have main event all in London. Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page versus Vince McMahon and Ric Flair. NDA on a pole match. Woo!
Are there pizza sauce stains on it?
And there's pizza sauce in the crowd. So
we should have the Meat Sauce Memorial Battle Royal for Virgil.
Over under, what's the what do you think the chances are that Ricky Stark shows up in WWE by the end of the year?
When's his contract up?
It's got to be soon.
I might be able to tell you right now, actually.
On
the Fightful website right now.
Ricky.
AEW. Ricky.
What's Enzo doing these days?
Sure.
No, can't tell you. He's not listed.
He is writing bad rap songs.
Okay, let's go back to the free agent.
But he's not like trying to be an MMA, and he's not trying to, I don't know, start roller derby or something.
No. Fuck Enzo Amore, the prick.
Big Bill, Large William. I came to sing Learning Tree.
To play. Why is Jericho back in trunks?
Because he's a heel?
He only heels wear trunks.
So my son many years ago made an observation that when Big E was a heel, he wore those like really short ass the singlet with the really short shorts on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then whenever he was a babyface, they were longer. I was like, interesting.
So basically, when you're the most heelish thing to do is let your nuts stick out.
Absolutely. So then when you pin somebody, you teabag them that much easier.
Makes sense. That's a heel move.
Hey, Drew, where is Britt Baker? I said, Drew.
If I had her phone number, I'd call and ask.
I said, hey, Drew, not hey, Google.
I think I have a name.
You might have a name. Give me a name.
Hold on, I'm finishing looking through the free agents list. But I think I have.
Oh boy, good old Chris Jericho.
Oh, okay. I think I have another name.
All right, look, we got two of them. Let's go.
Okay. Because I can't really think of somebody in in AEW currently.
And Marco Stunt doesn't count.
Well, I would never pick Marco Stunt. Okay. Mustafa Ali.
I don't think it would have that big of
a company, or is he a free agent?
Just anybody who's available. He was wrestling in TNA but
he's also in New Japan, so I'm not sure if he has
a contract.
I would think like somebody who's coming in that you think is going to be a big baby face and save whomever from the elite, but then turns on them immediately, and then it turns out that they're.
What about?
So you're saying like when you say the Hulk Hogan, you mean like
someone that just has
like
a
the
big
new leader?
Impact. Well, no, just someone that would make a big impact and make people go, "Oh my fucking god!" Like I did not see that coming.
So the thing is, I mean, it would have to be somebody like Sting. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing is, up until that point, Hogan had been a on paper babyface for so long that Bobby Heenan, staying consistent with his "I hate Hulkamania" shtick,
Right.
was the only person to say, "But whose side is he on?" And Bobby turned out to be right. And of course, Bobby rode by. I told you about this years ago. But that's why it worked, because Hogan was like the
You know what? I have my answer,
franchise.
and it's not anybody that you're thinking.
All right, go ahead.
Willow Nightingale. No?
I almost just cussed you out.
You don't think so? You don't think Willow
That
Nightingale
would not have a
turning
big impact.
and
She would
being the first
she would
female
make a
member of Bullet
She'd
Club?
make a good addition, but she wouldn't. I mean, we
Right.
mean like someone who's going to be like the leader, like the big.
Not even just be the leader, but be the person like that would make like non AEW fans go, holy, like Hogan turning and joining NWO made non WCW fans go, I gotta watch and see what happens now. Like this is fucking nuts.
Well, I mean, if it would Willow, I would be.
Yeah, but the majority of wrestling fans aren't gonna turn in like people that don't watch AEW aren't gonna be like, oh my god, Willow Nightingale turned. Let me go watch.
Correct.
I mean, obviously it's hard because there's no big stars like Hogan was that are still around. Like outside of John Cena showing up, like who do you have? Like if Cena showed up and fucking yeah, that would be huge. And that would get people talking.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see like a female in this group for the first time ever.
Oh, sure.
Because there's never been a female in Bullet Club before, right?
If they were to bring a female into this elite group, I think it should be either Tony Storm or Britt Baker.
You're actually wrong, Drew.
Or maybe they
Am I
could do
wrong?
Mercedes Moné.
Karen Jarrett was a member of the Bullet Club. Julian, are you okay? Your eyes are rolling in the back of your head. Are you having a stroke?
He's turning into the Undertaker right now.
Yes.
I mean, her and Jeff were members of the Bullet Club.
Was she a member officially or just by proxy?
I made her an official member.
Like, just like, well, that's my wife, so she's in.
Yeah. Hey, if it works for the president, why can't it work for the Bullet Club? What the fuck? What the fuck has Jill Biden done to deserve to be the first lady?
Jeff Jarrett was there for like a cup of coffee.
That's fine,
but he's still a member.
He was still a member. He was a member of the NWO, the Bullet Club, the Four Horsemen. The man's been part of everything.
Man, he's been Chris Jericho on his way through life.
Yes. Hey.
You know what? It's just a name that I thought was kind of funny because it was Pop Julian. I mean, it's not like a Hogan caliber, but I'm sorry, Julian, for saying that. Jinder.
Oh, we already said Jinder Mahal.
That was one of the first ones the center said. And I said Jinder would never lower himself to join a club as low class as the elite.
Okay, so Amber Gallows was actually a member of the Bullet Club.
Is that Luke?
Yeah, Amber O'Neal. Amber Gallows, Luke Gallows' wife. And let me see. Yeah, Amber Gallows. Scott Norton, I forgot, was a member of the honorary member.
Drew Galloway. Sorry.
Brandy Rhodes was a member.
By proxy.
Nope. She was a full-blooded member.
So is Stephen Amell, sorry.
And I'm mad that Karen Jarrett is not on this list of people.
Sorry about that.
Motherfucking liars.
You know what? If he doesn't re-sign with WWE, Kevin Owens.
Yeah, but I think that would have to play out because he has like what 4 months left. I think that would have to.
How would
that would
Kevin
play out.
Owens not resign with WWE right now?
Yeah, I don't see him not
Not
resigning.
if he doesn't, but it probably will.
And he's going to get paid. So, all right.
But I mean, it kind of makes sense though because he has history with the Young Bucks. So.
Yeah.
What about Great Khali?
Ooh. I mean, Tony Khan might as well just buy a money printer at that point because that's bank.
That's right, man. The Great Khali ain't cheap.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. There's nobody that I really, unless maybe Sting. It's like the only
word
name
for you. Flair.
I already said
Gage
that.
Flair.
Oh Jesus!
Wait, listen. I'm almost not wanting to watch TBW anymore because of that asshole.
Because we got big time.
Big timing us like he's something special. Yeah, I got nothing, honestly. I can't. It's unless it's some major name, like somebody said John Cena. John Cena probably, maybe Kevin Owens, who's been established as a big star for a long time now in American television.
Dave Bautista.
Well, ooh.
Give
Okay.
me what I want.
I wouldn't hate that.
Drax the Destroyer.
But really, we need to be deciding who is going to be facing, who's going to be on Team AEW.
He said we'll find out by the end of the night. I feel like Adam Page will be one.
Oh, Kenny Omega, yeah.
Not Kenny Omega, but I do think Adam Page will be one. I don't think Kenny Omega is ready.
From the way he was talking, that was one thing that I don't remember hearing clear whether he said he was going to be in the match.
No. He said that two people would reveal themselves tonight.
And FTR already involved.
Yeah, FTR are already involved.
Yep.
But we're almost at the end of the show.
Oh yeah, after this match, we'll definitely find out. This match ain't gonna go 20 minutes, so
I actually haven't watched the show at all yet.
Oh wow, you didn't miss much.
I got home like 10 minutes before.
The biggest thing you missed was the turn on Swerve.
Yeah, because someone sent the link in the chat for.
I did.
Oh, Julian, you're a fine fellow.
I am.
What does that say? Really, Aural Wrestling? Because that is not an F.
What?
In the group chat.
Really? What are you?
Five. Like P5
Really, Aural Wrestling.
Where do you see this?
It's in the group chat.
In the group chat.
Oh.
The image Josh posted. It says really Aural Wrestling.
Gigolo Josh James. What's going on?
What's up, everybody?
No Mr. Bones tonight?
He's sick.
Again?
He's always
God,
sick.
I feel like he's sick every other week.
No. Here's the thing. He went. It was for his birthday party. He went to a family friend's house, and the family's friend's husband didn't tell them that he was sick. So Bones got sick, and the mom got sick.
Does Bones get sick easily?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
It's his health. It's
yeah. Hey, you know what you know. I started to tell this joke in the group chat the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I probably shouldn't.
But
no, just tell me. Just tell me.
What story?
Wait. I don't know if I should.
Now you got me curious.
Oh,
Are you?
Wait, Julian, are you here? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. What do you call a deaf Magic Johnson.
A Death Magic Johnson. A Death
What do you
Magic
call
Johnson.
a Death Magic Johnson?
Yes.
I don't know. What do you call a Death Magic Johnson?
I don't know what you call. What do you?
Hearing aids.
Oh,
Christ.
Ah, Lord.
Well, actually,
that chick in the green hair reportedly flashed the cameras at the beginning
Yes,
of the show.
she did. She did.
I watched part of AEW.
Who's
so
like, I
far.
don't care.
Did you,
Oh.
Joe? Did you get to finish the roast of Tom Brady?
Oh no, I'm gonna finish that tonight.
Okay.
Did I send you the link?
To what?
The joke that Jeff Ross made about the
Oh yeah, the massage parlor.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, don't say that shit again.
Giselle was apparently really pissed. Well, so is Aaron Hernandez's
Wait a minute.
widow.
I was like, wait. So the joke about the owner of the team getting happy endings in a massage is not okay. But the jokes about Tom putting the jizz in Giselle is all right.
That is fine. The joke about fucking Giselle getting fucked by her trainer, that's okay.
And not just one, several of them.
Right.
Like back to back to back, which that's its own joke in itself.
Where was that roast?
It was on
Netflix.
Netflix.
Comedy Central?
Netflix.
Oh,
Netflix.
See, the thing is this. These roasts get, when they said it was on Netflix, when it was on Comedy Central, I was like, all right, that's like under the radar enough.
Right.
I was like, are they really going to put this on Netflix? Because these things get really, really raunchy. And what's her name? The one that Chelsea Handler replaced, who's now the life coach.
Oh, Lisa Lampanelli.
Yeah, the Lisa Lampanelli jokes
Fucking amazing.
were
Ah, God
What-
dang it.
it's like really.
She was
Maybe
definitely
like
the queen of like self appreciation.
Oh yeah.
She
Oh,
was
yeah.
go in on herself, and it was so funny.
I loved her. I loved her stand-up period.
Did you see what she
Um,
looks like now?
Yeah,
I'm like,
she's
holy
really
shit,
skinny.
she looks awful.
Yeah, she does. She really does. But she's
But
happy
that-
with how she looks now.
The bad part about the roast is they'll have people up there telling jokes who either so they're not comedians, so their delivery is horrible, or they're just not funny.
Wrestling.
Well, they're awful because they're not only because they're not comedians, but they don't even write their own shit.
Right. Now Gronk, so you get sometimes you get people that are so bad delivering the jokes it becomes funny. That's what Gronk was.
The jokes about Gronk were hilarious.
Oh god, yeah. It's kind of like the Ric Flair roast, how the comedians fucking killed it at the Ric Flair roast. The wrestlers were bad. I'm hoping
You know,
get
I've
us
never seen the
on.
roast of Ric Flair.
it's actually decent.
Why
Until
is Don
Ric Flair-
Callis on commentary?
I asked the
Taz
same
is-
thing. Right, because
Taz
Taz
is not
isn't
there.
there.
Oh,
Is Taz injured? Is he at home selling his injury from a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, he's
selling
actually
his
getting
injury.
he's getting knee surgery. Well, so with the Ric Flair roast, apparently no one explained to Ric Flair what a roast was because he got up after it. It was like was complaining about them making jokes about the women.
What
Hey,
did he think it was?
someone. Oh, one of the funniest parts was someone was like, "Conrad Thompson's here. He married Ric Flair's daughter. How much fucking money did you loan him?"
That's actually
I am
good.
hoping, and I'm working on getting a spot on the Matt Cardona roast.
ooh.
I'm working on it. If
When
he
is
does
that?
I don't know yet. If he does a SummerSlam weekend I am Matt. Put me on
Yeah.
the dais.
Now, why would Matt Cardona do a roast unless he's retiring.
Well, he just wants to do a roast. I think everyone wants to do a roast now after the Netflix success. But I'll tell you what, Matt, if you're watching, put me on the dais. I'm a funny motherfucker.
I can explain to my wife what a roast is 20 times over, and she would still be pissed.
Where's the pig? Oh my God, the roast of Julian and have his wife be front row.
Horrible. Is that guy at an AEW event with a smoking skull belt?
Oh God.
Yep.
Come on, man.
I'm not sure.
Maybe-
There's
Come
so
on,
much
man.
WWE stuff in AEW crowds. It's crazy.
Maybe we should do a roast of Bad Blood in Cleveland. A roundtable roast of Bad Blood.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I don't think I would be good at that.
I would write your jokes for you, Drew.
Actually, Drew, I think that your delivery would be so deadpan, it would be hilarious.
Yeah. You would be like that Taylor guy. What the fuck's his name? The guy that's on American
Actually,
Got
you know
Talent.
what? I think Drew could do like a good, like Norm Macdonald-esque
Oh yeah.
kind of
Oh my
delivery.
god, I love Norm Macdonald. I would listen. I'm not good at coming up with jokes on the spot, but I could definitely deliver jokes better than a lot of non-comedians.
Yeah, I could write your jokes for you.
So the funny thing is, when I was watching Dark Side of Comedy, the Norm Macdonald episode, I remember that Weekend Update to me, like that's when it got funny
Oh,
for me.
yeah.
And that's when I was like, I wanted to see it.
Right.
And he was really good at taking a joke that bombed. Like my wife hates when I do this. Like I'll tell her a joke and she doesn't think it's funny, and I'm like, well, it's funny because the turtle has 4 legs. Get it? And she's just like, it's still not funny. You know, I'm just like, oh, whatever.
Hi, hello.
Mr. Kaufman, how you doing?
Howdy.
Hello.
Doing
Who
good.
the fuck is this guy?
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Are those comic books on the back wall?
Those are.
What do we got, baby?
Oh God damn it, Julian!
I want to know
Put
myself.
it away.
We got
No, no,
no.
I wanna know
Phoenix,
myself.
Iron Man #1. What we got back
no,
here?
I got nothing crazy. My thing is if I can get it for less than $5 a comic book. So if I go into a place
okay,
on like free
fair.
comic book day and I get like 10 books that are free,
Yep.
then I can get like a $10 or a $15 book. But everything up there, what I really like, and the only real barometer is if I like the artwork and the character,
Yep.
I buy it and it's cheap wallpaper. Because more often than not, I read it
yeah.
and I'm like, oh, this is trash. This is not good. This is not a good
Oh.
book. But
I'm gonna
the
put- I'm gonna
fucking
start
title
putting
was
all
great.
I'm gonna start putting all my porn on the wall like that.
Yeah,
You
probably
should.
will.
Wallpaper.
I don't want
But
to
who gets through their porn though?
That's true.
You really only need what, 4 to 8 minutes of porn?
I don't even make it through the opening. I don't even make it through the opening credits.
I need the
I'm like, oh my God, it's produced by him. I'm spun.
You just need the like we're talking physical media, the DVD. You just need the little booklet.
Yeah, I just need to see who the producer is, and I'm like, huh,
That's why Pornhub is so
clean up
popular.
aisle 2.
They've cut out all the unnecessary stuff and got it down to the 5 minutes. Of
Right.
what's
I want to
good.
turn it on and just see straight penetration from the beginning. Damn it! I don't need all this dialogue. Your
I don't
acting
need
ain't
to-
even that good.
I don't need to know who these people are and why I should care.
I don't
Hey,
need
what
the
are you doing?
backstory.
What are
of
you
Give me
doing?
why-
that
my
P and the
property.
V.
Yeah. I don't need backstory of why you're fucking. I just want the fucking.
He just wants the backstory.
I just want the
Knock
back
out-
shots,
The
not the
back. You
Knock
get
out
it.
shot.
You-
Hey, aren't you that wrestler Bad Blood? I sure am.
You want to push?
Wow.
So is this the go home show for Double or Nothing? It's got to be.
No, next week
No.
is a go home show.
But
Well,
next
no, I
weekend is
think we have
Mother's
2
Day, so it
weeks,
must be on
right?
Saturday then, right?
We have at least 2 more Dynamites before the go home show.
Unless it's the Mother's Day edition of Double or Nothing, which I doubt. Well, you know what they say: if someone comes out wearing red, wearing white, it's because someone's going to bleed. And Brody King is bleeding all over Adam Copeland's tights right here.
Oh, Josh, look at your pussy.
Aw.
Okay, so
Hey, Josh, we've got a tuxedo cat too.
I
Excuse me,
have
Terrence.
two of them actually.
Thank you.
So Steve, if that is your real
Yes.
name,
That is my real name. I know that much.
my real name's Sunday, so I get it. I use my real name too. Tell us who you are, because I'm so confused on what just happened. You just showed up like the cops during a drug raid. I don't know what's going on.
What?
Give us
You
a
don't
little
know Steve
backstory.
Kaufman is?
Speaking as
Julian.
a
Hey.
former college RA, it's
Oh, God.
nothing's cooler than pounding on the door when people are having a rager, and then you just take 140 and be like, "As you are."
Yes.
That's kind of what I did here.
Makes sense.
Okay.
So give us a little backstory. This is like AEW. We need a hype package for who you are.
Not everybody. This is
What's your creds, man?
I produce wrestling podcasts. I've been working in the podcasting game since 2006, 2005. I've been doing in some way or fashion. I've been doing stupid little talking to the microphone-y things about wrestling for a really long time.
Any notable people?
Yes. One day in 2017, I noticed that people were pirating Bruce Pritchard's clips, and that's actually how I discovered his
Really?
podcast. And then I reached out to Conrad Thompson and told him, "Hey, I think someone's pirating, or I don't like how these clips are on YouTube, and here's a sample of how I think they could look and feel better." And then we could we talk about a little bit of money up front for me to build a channel, and we'll go from there. And he was like, "Yep, absolutely." And he gave me the login to the channel, and it was none of the channels I had been watching.
Oh wow!
So I realized.
Dang.
I realized very early that piracy had shown me that audio on YouTube was actually a very big opportunity. And from there, I rode Conrad's coattails till about a year ago. So Bruce Pritchard, Kurt Angle, Jim Ross, Eric Bischoff, Ric Flair, and everyone in between. And right now I'm the producer of the Kevin Nash podcast. And then I run, Sean Oliver has kayfabe commentaries, or had kayfabe commentaries. And then the KC Vault. If you want to pay $15 a month to see every DVD he's ever produced, you use the channel membership function as a paywall, and you're able to watch You're able to watch the entire KC Vault, and I manage that for him. Also, Content ID. So,
well, I don't know.
Around.
I don't know any of those rookies you just named.
Of
but
course.
Welcome to the Roundtable. You're finally in the big leagues, kid.
Congrats! Thank you. I'm honored.
I know
Kurt
Steve
Angle,
Kaufman through Adam Woods.
Yes.
Kurt
And Eddie
Angle.
Gordy.
That sounds like something I had to do in math class. So I don't know what the fuck that is, but
My hair is out of control right now, and I don't know how to fix it, so I'm just letting it be.
Adam Woods. First of all, we don't take hair advice from bald people.
He's not bald. He's got a little peach fuzz going on.
He's got a
Speaking
little
of which, happy belated birthday to Mr. Adam Woods. He celebrated his 18th birthday. The other
Maybe 19th. We're not sure.
Maybe 19th, yeah.
Under 21.
Speaking of bald bastards,
There he is.
Steve Blood.
Blood!
Oh, he
This
walked
guy's
away.
got as much hair on his head as he does his nuts.
Wow. Oh,
And
well,
blood's
I don't know how you
gone.
know that, but okay.
And he left.
He
That's-
also Julian never made it past the credits either, but he's seen Blood's balls.
Husky, next thing you're going to tell me, bad blood has hair.
I mean, I'm sure.
Oh,
he
we
did
got
it.
the ever amazing Steve with us. Hey, Steve.
Howdy.
Oh, so you know who he is, but you couldn't introduce him.
I invited him. Of course, I know who he is.
I mean, so
Blood knows everybody.
while you were gone, we got some backstory. He's apparently worked with some indie guys like Kurt
Some
Angle
guys,
and
yeah.
Nash.
Yeah,
But
he
he's
hasn't done
finally
anything
made it-
big.
Yeah, he's finally made it onto a show with main eventers. So I'm glad we could give you this opportunity, kid. Don't mess it up.
I'm really
Bad
excited
Blood,
for it, yes.
Bad Blood, you either need to turn a light on or put your
Yeah.
dick away because
I got
you're
it
You
all.
need to
I got
turn
it.
the light
I got
on
it
or
all
turn your
dimmed in
speak
here. So
down.
hold on.
Julian telling someone they're too black for the show. That's racist, Julian.
our truth. Did I say that?
Hey, that's Elijah Burke.
So we just over decades now have just accepted that Edge does a spear,
Yeah,
Yes.
we're
and
dealing
that
with the
he's
migraine,
not just
so.
a normal sized person.
Nope.
Correct.
Edge invented the spear.
Just Because it
No
makes
one's
sense when
ever
someone
gonna
like
be-
Goldberg does it because he's massive, but like Edge, he's a regular sized guy in the
Wait,
world
where
of
do you
wrestling.
see Edge?
Okay, you obviously definitely work on the Kevin Nash podcast.
And,
You just proved that right there that you do work for Kevin Nash.
in other states, we call it the shoulder poke of doom.
Okay,
The
that's
shoulder
um,
poke of doom.
To be fair, Goldberg only used that on like rinky-dink shows. He never used it in a major promotion like Edge.
right.
Who'd he ever be with that?
Who is
show?
Edge?
I mean, Adam.
Who's
Copeland.
the red guy you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
Adam
it's
Copeland.
That guy
AEW is not
Edge-
allowed to refer to him that way. We're allowed to call him Edge. What's his
Yeah,
name?
I mean, you know.
It says it on his birth certificate.
He's the
Sure.
the Edge, the
Sure.
guitarist, the
And
guitarist
it
for
al-
you
it
too.
also lists.
Y'all haven't
Chris
seen his
as
work? He's
brother.
great. He doesn't use a
He's
spear
great.
though.
No, Edge is his twin brother.
Okay.
Oh,
Like,
you got the
I
other
get-
Canadian Kyle O'Reilly in there.
I
Yeah.
get how Christian got his name because my parents named me Jew when I was born. So
Wow.
my legal name is Jew.
Everyone who isn't Goldberg shouldn't do a spear.
Who is this Goldberg guy?
I know.
Except Roman Reigns.
The only Goldberg I know is the guy that went to synagogue with me as a kid.
Oh,
know
hey, look,
what?
it's Kiera Hogan. Oh, wait. Sorry.
How, does AEW get like a 15-minute overrun? I was expecting it to be done on that match.
Yeah, well, they got to still tell us who's going to be the Hulk. I mean,
They're
People going against
look,
the Young
as
Bucks.
much as they're paying her, they're going to overrun for sure.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Probably better.
But there's another
Like,
segment
oh,
after
go out
this.
there
I was
and-
I think
I
so.
was worried they were gonna end with a Mercedes promo backstage.
Yeah, that'd been
Hey.
horrible.
That
AEW
sounds like them.
Yo,
They've
Yeah.
done worse.
AEW is like the Soraya porn. There's going to be an overrun.
Did you say Soraya?
He sure did.
I actually saw on Twitter that the fans are trying to make Willow and Mercedes Moné be the main event for Double or Nothing. They're demanding that that be the main event.
No,
mean,
that is
good for
one
them.
Peanut butter Oreo I'd love to be a part of.
I'm sure
Swerve?
Swerve is thrilled that that's what people are saying right now.
Right.
That's
Right.
the peanut butter Oreo I want to be involved in.
You know, we had a brief conversation about Swerve putting asses in seats. And we're gonna have to talk about this again. But this angle, I know you kind of start off, kind of ramp your way up. I hope he has a good run, and I hope he has good opponents, and I hope he has like good, credible matches. But I sure as fuck don't want him opening up the pay-per-view.
And also, he's facing the world's greatest dad at the next pay-per-view.
I'm just saying.
Chris Benoit?
I'm just saying.
My God, I'm looking at this match now, and it's like Swerve Strickland with Prince Nana, Christian Cage with the Patriarchy, who is Killswitch, Nick Wayne, Mother Wayne. Like, it's
But the Mogul assembly, the Mogul embassy just turned on Swerve tonight.
Yes.
So
I'm
that's
saying
what I don't see
in
it here.
favor of Christian and the Patriarchy.
Yeah, they turned on Swerve.
Okay, but it moves, it sells tickets to this match, right?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
I don't know.
Like, because that's
Sure.
I don't know.
So Bad Blood, you weren't here. I was talking to Center. When the Mogul embassy turned on Swerve, I was like, God damn it, that fucks up my trivia. Because I had a question that said, who's the last person kicked out of the Mogul embassy? And the answer was
Oh.
This
I know the
AEW
answer to
trivia, I
that.
might have
Swerve.
to tap out right now.
damn it.
Yes, same.
I love Lexi Nair.
So
I think I look like Parker Boudreaux there.
Oh, we need Maven. Have you ever worked with Maven?
hey, Bad Blood, do you wear your own merch?
No.
Steve has that face like saying, "Who the hell's Maven?"
Are we thinking of the same like
Yeah.
the
that's the shit,
YouTuber
Maven.
Maven?
Yeah.
The greatest
Pretty
wrestler
much
in the-
YouTuber.
Maven?
The greatest
Yes.
wrestler in the history of sports entertainment.
You better watch your dirty mouth.
If you subscribe.
Him and Parker Boudreaux are like top two.
You better watch your dirty mouth.
Oh, here
Yeah,
we
Parker
go. We're gonna
Boudreaux.
find out the
Parker
final two.
Boudreaux
what are
became
we-
the new sponsor for Nike.
You
Oh,
better
here come
shut
the
your mouth,
AVP.
Josh.
Nike
All right,
sponsored
what's-
athlete Parker Boudreaux.
Hey, well, I got to say this right now. Right now, we have 21 people watching right now. That is 10 more than Lexus King. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week.
Okay, so here come the AVPs. We've got the Bucks, we've got Okada, and we've got some guy with some dirt on his face.
Do you think Jack Perry will be the guy to dethrone Swerve for the AEW World Championship?
Absolutely not.
Josh,
Yeah.
are you looking for fires to break out and for there to be riots?
Yes.
Josh
Hey,
is looking
doesn't
for
just gonna be a
I
duel
mean,
of
aren't we all,
rounds.
though?
Burn?
Josh is looking for Warner Brothers
You're the
Discovery to
same
be
guy
like,
who
fuck
won.
AEW.
I think you're presuming that AEW can garner enough heat to get people that riled up about literally anything.
Why? When did this become an anti-AEW circle jerk?
It's not.
I was
It
invited to
is.
wrestling. I was told this was wrestling trivia.
It's
I-
the truth in the booth.
I had to pull up a show I was not watching to follow along.
I mean,
Husky, Josh.
Look,
Josh.
Josh is over there fucking touching himself like, oh, they're talking bad about AEW. Oh, I'm about to hit the promised land.
okay, I will.
Okay, first of all,
I will say this
you
right
wanted
here,
the world to burn at one point, Sinner. So,
I wanted
So-
Roman Reigns to retain in Mania because
Yeah.
I wanted.
so I'm
to
doing the
work
exact
first.
same thing what you did.
I will say this right here, right now. If Jack Perry were to take the AEW World Championship off of Swerve, I would not watch AEW again until Jack Perry was not champion.
Okay, so Steve, you
Yeah.
and I, we both know the Bucks, like personally. What do you think about this gimmick they got going right now?
I don't hate it. I liked the gimmick before the airing of the footage. I don't think they needed to air the footage.
They
what
did
I
not.
really like is we didn't see any Tony Khan tonight, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
I love that. I love that he's
so do I.
just a non-player character who didn't say anything. Oh my God, you beat him up, and now he's gone. So, like, to the viewer who doesn't follow it obsessively on Twitter, it's our hero Tony Khan, who says very little on the actual television show, turned up, got the shit kicked out of him by these damn dirty heels, and now they're running roughshod over the organization. I don't hate that. I would love a little narrative consistency about how Tony Khan could have suspended them after All In, but they somehow can beat, like, for beating up CM Punk, but they somehow can beat him up in the middle of the ring.
Exactly.
And once again, I'm not saying they shouldn't have done things exactly how they're doing. I could just prefer one line instead of we have a founder.
I
Instead
love
of
that
a-
Chris Farley shirt.
Oh, that's a good one. Instead of, oh, we have a founder's clause, it could be ever since All In, we've had a founder's clause. I'm particular. That's nitpicky. I think
No, it's not. It's
But,
educational. You're an educated person when it comes to storylines.
but you know what? The story did break a few months ago or whatever that they did resign.
Oh,
the
Jesus
contract,
Christ. It's Eddie Kingston.
so
Yep.
that
Of
could
course.
make- oh, and Daniel Bryan. Is Daniel Bryan the guy that turns?
oh, we're on 4-on-4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is Anarchy
So,
in the Arena.
I mean, Anarchy in the Arena should end Double or Nothing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But it should be. They sweetened that. Because you heard the crowd go, whoa! And then they cut to a bunch of people who couldn't care.
Wait a minute. I thought he was injured.
He was.
I think
I
I'm
thought
sure
his
he
shoulder was
is.
broken. Wait. Oh, son of a bitch. Where's his eye patch? Get kayfabe, damn it.
He said, "Where's his
here's
eye
my
patch?"
thing. Is Bryan Danielson the Hulk Hogan factor that turns?
Okay.
Or is it,
I'm here for it.
or
Let me
does
tell you
Mox-
something, eco-friendly brothers.
Wait, or does Moxley come out mid-match like
Josh,
he's going to help, and
One
then
of the
Moxley
best
turns?
runs he had.
Wait a
in
minute, wait a minute,
WWE.
wait a minute, wait a minute. Is Moxley the Hulk Hogan factor? He comes out, it looks like he's going to help his two best friends, Daniel Bryan and Eddie Kingston.
Oh, and him and Eddie Kingston are not friends.
No.
And no, they're like best friends. They're friends that fight. But they've established their friends, but they
They're
don't
friends,
mind being
right.
in competition against
That's
each
like
other.
a bottle of whiskey running out doing the run in for me. I mean, yeah, we're friends.
Well, you know
like
what?
too.
It kind of makes sense that Brian Danielson is against the EVPs because Brian Danielson is on the disciplinary committee.
Yeah.
yes.
yeah,
He's Tony Khan's right-hand man.
True.
But here's my thing. Like, so John Moxley has a relationship with Eddie Kingston. John Moxley has a relationship with Brian Danielson. If John Moxley shows up during the match, the automatic assumption is he's going to obviously help the people that he's aligned with. So if he turns, and John Moxley is very anti everything the EVPs would represent. So if he turns, that could be the wow factor that they need in that storyline.
Wow factor, brother. Wow.
Wowie.
Wowzers.
I wouldn't hate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, AEW Dynamite is over, and now we are segueing into Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast Trivia Round 37. Scan the QR code if you got the app on your phone, put in the game pin, and jump into the fray.
It sounded like a bong, but I don't see anybody. Did anybody else hear a bong rip right there?
No.
Okay.
Are you saying you took a bong rip? Is that it?
I didn't.
We don't judge on this show.
Last time I
your
got
name
high, I got too
Claudio?
high and puked. So
wow.
it ain't me.
You say a bong hit or a bong like Undertaker bong?
No, I heard like a bong hit, like a.
He's all.
No, I didn't hear nothing.
All right.
Are you sure you didn't take a hit?
I'm pretty sure that Undertaker's under a lifetime contract.
I mean, but what is a lifetime if you're the dead man?
If you already did, yeah,
Like
you're
that's
correct.
he had a lifetime contract.
Summoning lightning, you know. all that kind of
He's a zombie now.
Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get it in with this trivia. Welcome to the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your boy, The Franchise, joined by these amazing guys here. The Drew Nicholas, your boy, Steve Kaufman, your boy, Double J, Josh James, the mixologist himself, Mr. Chemical Julian, and the king of all kings, your boy, Sunday Center. We're here live once again to have a little bit of fun.
Bad
I
blood.
am-
Hold up.
Bad
Hold
You
up.
want to join? All you got to do is
I
scan
wanna
that
join.
QR code.
Yep.
I'm the
Bad
Jeff
blood.
Ross of wrestling trivia, baby.
Oh, God, no.
You announced me correctly. The reigning, defending,
You are not, sir.
You better stop your line
trivia champion.
because everyone knows
Center.
who the real trivia champion is. It's not that guy, Sunday Center. It is I, the
I'm
franchise.
not told.
It is
I
I.
know that app.
That
If
was
you-
a house
you know
show.
what?
It
You
did.
know
Hey.
what?
Hey, Kevin Nash won the championship on the house show too. So I'm just saying.
Wow.
And what is
Wow.
he doing these days?
I don't know.
I've
Steve,
no-
what is
I've
Kevin doing?
What is Nash doing?
I have no idea.
I
don't know what we're-
I've never heard of the guy. I don't go to VFWs to watch indie shows, but
Wow.
I've never seen any of his matches. But
Wow.
no, I love Kevin. Kevin's always been nice to me.
Big smack.
Better than Big Smegma.
Big Smexy.
But you
Big
can't say
Smexy.
sexy because Cahoots
Is
will
that you,
edit it.
Josh? Big Smexy?
Yeah, Big Smexy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
So
that ain't me.
in the chats, I put the link to download the app for Cahoots. Follow the link, scan the QR code. It should bring you right in here. There's the game pin. Everybody, just go ahead and scan the QR code. Put in the.
Is there any
Whoa.
Oh
theme
shit!
tonight?
Your boy Woods is here.
Oh my God! Adam Woods is here. Center, your days are numbered.
The Maharaja. Man.
Is there a
is in the
theme
house.
tonight, Julian?
You know what? Tonight is not. Tonight is.
Oh my
general
God, guys.
wrestling.
We need to hurry up. Guys, I want everyone on this podcast right now to reshare this stream so we can okay, never mind. We're still all right. I was starting to freak out for a second. Lexus King almost had as many people as we did.
Not tonight, baby.
That shit cannot happen, okay? Tell your friends,
look at this.
tell all your
Look at
friends,
Tonight we're
in.
not even offering money.
Tell your kids, tell your wives.
That's right.
Hide your kids.
No,
Hide your kids. Hide your wives.
But
Hey,
instead of that, it's tell your kids, tell your wives.
Hey, in a few weeks we have round 40 coming up, and with round 40 we're going to give away $40, and then a few weeks after that we're going to have round 50. We've done more than 50. There's been like tag team, gimmick, ladies night, things in between.
Wait,
But
did Julian say tag team? I could get the women's tag team title.
Josh, put that belt away. No one wants to get hurt.
we don't want
No one
anybody
wants to
getting
get
hurt around here.
No, please don't.
So, Steve, you got any plans for
Hey, Mike.
April 19th and 20th of 2025?
I already booked a room, if that's what you're asking. Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, because they announced it during the Kentucky Derby, and I had heard about it that morning, and I had already been on Caesars Rewards' website, and they were giving like normal room rates at that weekend.
The only
So
place
that I already
now-
had it. I already had it in my cart, waiting for the official announcement.
Hey,
And then
hey,
I was like,
Blood.
"Let's go." I'm at
The
the
only
link.
place now is the Venetian. That's the only place that's doing still
Hey,
regular
Blood.
rates.
Wow.
Oh
Blood.
yeah,
Yo,
Yeah. I got the Rio. I booked the Rio.
Rio's pretty good. They remodeled all the rooms.
yeah.
It's going to be a pain in the ass to get to Allegiant from the Rio
Oh yeah.
because it's going to look like it's right there, and it's going to be super far away.
Honestly,
Like everything in Vegas.
I usually don't do WrestleMania anyways. Like I do GCW and shit like that around it.
Oh yeah.
I'm not big on going to Mania and sitting in a stadium.
Oh, look at my Mr. Big Man. Oh,
So I put off my retirement tour until April 20th.
All right,
last
Where
day.
you
You know, WrestleMania week, I got to make that money.
where do we
Unlike
think?
Lexus King, I'll be wrestling the WrestleMania week.
Where do we think WrestleCon's going to be?
I would say Caesars.
Circus.
No, I
At Caesar's Palace.
Hey, I used to love saying a circus. Y'all can fuck up talking bad about
Yeah,
that.
you don't want to
hotel.
get herpes
Have
if you
you
go there
been
now.
recently?
No, I haven't been in a few years.
Go there, you get herpes now.
Hey, that used to be my host.
You get herpes just swiping your card on the
You get herpes when you walk in the door. They're just handing it out like
used to be-
candy.
That was my hotel of choice when I would go to Cauliflower Alley Club back in the day.
You got more bed bugs than France.
Yeah, so no more. Now Rio, because I get points when I say like I get free nights and shit at the Rio, so I'm good.
WrestleCon's going to have to pay a lot of fucking money, but they need to be on the strip.
I feel like
Not
they're
the herb dog.
Not the herb dog.
I feel like
Not the
WrestleCon.
herb dog.
I feel like WrestleCon will get the same hotel that Cauliflower Alley Club gets.
So the plaza in downtown?
The Gold Rush?
No, they
No,
don't do that. They don't do that.
Yeah,
anymore.
Cauliflower Alley's been at the plaza for at least 2 years, if not 3
Yeah.
years.
Yeah,
Oh, we got Adam Woods coming in with some authority. If he says that it's true, WrestleCon will be at
Palms.
the Palms.
So
Not at the
so
Bowling
you
Palms.
so not Gold Coast, not the Rio. They're gonna go all the way down the street to the Palms.
You know what? It might be at the fucking dome.
Gold Coast has
Sphere.
Sphere.
It will not be at the Spear.
They can't
That'd be
afford.
awesome. Can you
They,
imagine
if
the
they can't
WrestleCon
afford to be
logo
at
on it?
MGM. If they can't afford to be at MGM, they can't afford to be at the Sphere.
Yeah.
That's
So, like all the everything on
Sphere.
everything on that big ass screen. That would draw so many
WWE,
people.
WWE isn't even going to pay to run the Spear.
Not this time. I think they will.
I think they'll
eventually.
pay to have the logo on there, but they ain't gonna pay to be in there.
No, it costs the book
Well-
the Spear costs way too much money.
I think we could have some type of a cinematic match that involves the Sphere.
Oh my god, yeah.
Possibly, but like
Wee.
the prices they would have to charge to run the Spear would be ridiculous. So let's be
More
honest.
ridiculous than they already are.
Let's be honest. Las Vegas is not an easy town to run for wrestling.
No.
WB. Tyler 19.
There's
Ask
a reason,
WWE last
we
time they
ready to
tried to run
go?
Allegiant.
yeah. There's
Yeah, I
a
know,
reason-
right?
There's a reason WWE has not ran WrestleMania in Vegas since WrestleMania 9. WrestleMania 9 was
There's a reason why.
mostly fucking free tickets.
Well,
All right.
let's go ahead and start this, Julian.
Get this shindig started. We've got Tyler 19, OBV, Big Smexy,
And
Maharaja, Adam Woods, Purple Haze, Drew the Champ, Daddy is back, Joshua Mania, Steve K for real, and Sunday Center. Let's go with round 37.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, we are 12. We have 12 more
Trivia
people than
challenge.
Lexus King.
Let's go.
speaking of Vegas. Tickets are going to be even harder because a lot of hotels and stuff are going to buy up a bulk of the tickets to give away.
Yep.
Question number 1. Name this wrestler known as the Deathmatch Genie. Is that Negro Butcher, Rahabu, Satu Jin, or Nick Gage?
Nick Gage.
That's obviously Nick Gage.
Why is it Negro Butcher? Is he related to Necro Butcher?
Negro Butcher.
He's black.
He's the black butcher.
Adam Woods at the top of the
Oh,
card.
shit,
followed by
okay.
Sunday Center and Big Smexy. With,
I'm now realizing
Tyler 19 and
I
Purple
need to
Haze.
answer quickly. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta answer quickly.
It's getting more
All right.
importance on answering correctly.
Question number 2. Name this professional wrestler.
Aren't
Is
true.
this Rick Rude, Ric Flair, Gage Flair, or Bobby Roode?
It's Gage Flair.
If you say Gage Flair, goddammit.
Ah,
No, sir. That was
well played.
glorious Bobby Roode.
You almost got me with that one, Julian.
Yeah, me too.
If it
Actually,
would have been
I-
Gage
I-
Flair, I'd have just quit the game.
I
I would have been
actually-
done.
It took me a little longer to answer because I
That
had to
robe looked
study
a
the
little
robe.
bit too expensive.
I had to study the robe, so it took me a little longer to
They had
answer.
the robe from Walmart. So
well, I wasn't a fat guy, so I knew it wasn't Gage Flair.
Gage
Wow.
Gage
Drew
Flair is
Bobby
the only
Heyman.
Flair that matters.
That was
Wow.
Paul Lee.
Gage Flair is the only Flair that matters.
You know, he superstarred you, Josh.
he did. He
Yeah,
superstarred
Josh, you big
everyone.
time, you big time. All right, question number 3. Name this women's wrestler.
Gage Flair.
Aren't true.
Oh,
Is
geez.
that Nia Jax, Natty Neidhart,
My bestie.
Peter Lyons, or Savannah Evans?
That's my bestie.
Which
I don't
one?
study the asses of women.
Nah.
Now, if that was Swerve Strickland,
I was
there,
close.
I would have got it right.
Wow. That was Nikita
I'm
Lyons.
glad no one picked
With the
Nia
shades,
Jax.
I would have got it right.
Wow. Look at Josh Mania real quick on the answer to
Oh,
that.
Josh, he was real quick on that.
Harvard got
Josh
that.
was like, I know who
When
that
I'll be
is.
sending you videos, Josh, I will make sure of it.
Okay. Hey, so Steve, every question that's divisible by 4, if you will, or
Every fifth
fourth question,
question.
whatever, is 50-50, is true or false.
Okay.
No.
Oh no.
So you've got a 50-50 chance to get this question right.
There we go.
Julian is so good at this one.
Hey,
So-
I will tell you, some of Julian's answers are really fucking weird. And the
Easy
weirder,
point.
the right.
Easy points here. 50-50.
You lie. They're never
Don't
easy.
listen to him, Steve.
Your
He
fault.
says that all the time.
Johnny Grunge is wearing a bandana over his mouth. True or
That's
false?
easy. That's an easy one. That is easy points.
I mean, that is easy, but still. Usually he says, oh, it's
Oh
easy,
my
and it's
God.
completely the opposite.
Okay, there we go. My phone froze.
Who the fuck said true?
Wait, what?
3 people who didn't get any points, and Drew's phone who froze.
It did. I'm not kidding. It
All right.
did. for
Daddy
real.
is back, jumps in the front, followed by the champ. Third place, we have Sunday Center with Big Smexy and Mr. Woods, the Maharaja.
Maharaja.
Oh, you know what's
Professor
next?
Olympics coming in 5th.
Next is a shake-up question.
Question number 5. Hey, question number 5.
Blue Blade
Every fifth question is double points.
Okay.
Points.
Hey.
But you also have 6, sometimes you have 6 questions to choose from.
Oh, fuck.
Let's
Here
see
we
what I
go.
do here.
I'm
It's a
just
midget
glad you
question,
don't-
isn't it?
What? Wait, what? Question number 5 for Double points.
I'm glad you don't do that puzzle shit
Hey.
anymore.
Halloween Havoc 95. Who did this man face for the WCW title?
Ooh.
Was it DDP, Steven Regan, Larry Zbyszko, Arn Anderson, Renegade, or Paul Orndorff?
Oh my god! I thought you were gonna put Renegade and Paul Orndorff up there.
I wished. Sinner, even though you said, and thank God he doesn't do the puzzle thing, it's Julian. He probably will.
Oh, what's DDP?
That really,
Answer was
really evened it out.
Diamond Dallas Page.
I thought it was Arn
baby.
Anderson.
Boom.
Ooh, Josh
Anderson was
Amani.
my pick.
Josh Amani with a strong lead right here.
Wasn't the
man.
5-time
Right off
WCW
the bat.
television champion Arn Anderson though?
Woo! That's right, TV champion.
Oh, and NWA TV champion.
Followed by OBV and Daddy is back. All right, regular question here. Question number 6. Which wrestler did Steven Regal not defeat for the WCW TV Championship? Was it Larry Zbyszko, Lex Luger, Ricky Steamboat, or Booker?
Damn it!
Booker T?
Oh man, it was kind of a total package answer right there.
Booker.
You know Luger ain't putting over fucking Regal.
No.
Yeah,
Wow. It was King
What?
Booker. That's right. He beat Larry Zbyszko, Lex Luger, and Ricky Steamboat. Hey, look, Steven Regal back on WCW Saturday Night was on a freaking tear.
I don't remember him ever beating Luger. That's crazy.
I don't remember that either.
it's
So
true.
first place we got Josh Mania still, followed by Daddy Is Back and OBV. I'm guessing OBV is like
A
related
city
to,
band to black.
Sure, how about that?
Old bitchy vagina.
Wow,
Obese virgin.
That's how you like it? All right.
wow, an obese virgin. Damn,
Question number,
Gosh, that's you.
I knew that was
no,
coming.
no, it ain't.
question number 7. Here we go. Name this ECW tag team.
Now, which ECW talking about? Oh,
Was this the Sinister Squad, the Unholy Alliance, the Blood Brothers, or Pretty Deathly?
Yes,
Pretty
boy.
definitely.
All I
Yes,
know,
boy.
yes, boys.
all I know is they did not do cocaine off of a
That
tape.
was the Unholy Alliance, not the Sinister Squad, y'all.
Even though Sinister Squad sounds cool.
Should have been Sinner Squad.
Sinister
Josh
Squad
Mania
makes
is
way more
killing
sense.
it in first place, followed by OBV, and Daddy Is Back.
Fuck,
All right, question number 8.
3 points behind Cinder. God damn it.
Name this Impact wrestler.
Impact player.
Is that Jack Swagger,
Oh,
Jake something, Jake
man,
Atlas? or
I know who
Tommy
this
Dreamer?
is.
Of course you do, Drew.
He was like, I know, I know Jake
I
something when I
did.
see him.
Oh,
J-
that's
Drew
I
has
was
that
gonna pick that
poster
one.
on.
God dang it.
Drew has that same picture on his wall.
Has anyone else not heard of
just background?
Has anyone else not heard of Jake something and thought that was a throwaway answer? Just
No,
me?
no.
Okay.
No.
No.
I'm gonna be
Jake something is mentioned on
nice.
this podcast a lot.
I'm gonna be nice, and I am not gonna yell at Steve for not knowing Jake something.
I'm pretty sure Drew had that poster like on his wall to his left. He's like, "Oh, answer number 3."
Yeah. I've been waiting for this.
I'm sure he's great people.
That was Drew's time to shine.
Drew's like, I've been waiting for this answer.
All right.
I've been practicing my whole life for this.
Question number 9. We're going for double points here.
Hey!
You've got a 50-50 chance of answering this question.
God
Easy
damn
point
it.
right here.
God.
True or false? Spice of the Mighty Mites is on the left.
Who?
Well, who?
Don't you watch Wild Wrestling? That's the Mighty
No.
Mites. Is Spice on the left or the right?
Your left or my left?
Adam said his Kahoot froze on the Regal
See,
question.
I wasn't the only one.
I don't. Ah!
I'm assuming Josh got the answer.
He got it right. That must mean he got it right.
No, I didn't get it right. God
Oh,
dang.
shocker.
Damn it, Josh.
Josh was like, how did I not know
Josh
who
is
a woman
flipped into
was?
third place. In first place, we got Daddy Is Back and Sunday Sinner. All right. Next up is Double Points. It is a question number divisible by 5.
Wait, too bad.
Dude,
That's
what?
Double points. Let's go. Double points.
Double.
Oh, yeah. Double points. Here we go. Odyssey Jones has also wrestled as
Jesus
What?
Christ.
DJ Stretch, Mark Henry Jr., Black Sunday, Omari Palmer, Montana Negra, or Ashanti the Butcher.
I did this just for you, Julian. Just for you.
I don't know.
Because you had the most obscure ass answers. So this could possibly be right.
Okay,
It wasn't.
He wrestled as Omari Palmer.
I failed.
I was.
Okay, that seems like the
I thought
obvious
that-
answer.
Yeah, I thought the picture was the
I put
giveaway.
Ashanti the Butcher just for Julian.
And somebody said Mark Henry Jr.
That's
DJ Stretch. And DJ Stretch. Not all black people got to be DJs.
Since when?
Question number 11. Here we go. Nikita Lyons wrestled in WoW as the Blonde Bomber, Faith the Lioness, Filthy Faith, or Felicia Fox.
Wow, I'm about to let her know you called her that.
Filthy Faith.
I was gonna message her and be like, "Hey, you need to go on the show tonight."
I don't know.
I got two
She's
questions.
watching the show.
Yes,
He was Faith the
She
Lioness.
texted me and asked what we're doing the show tonight, and I told her, yeah.
Woods up in first place, followed by Daddy is Back and Tyler 19. Wow, talk about your shakeups here.
I just want to point out that Adam Woods' Kahoot froze at the Regal question, and he's still
Right.
top. He's still
And
number
still
one
on
right
top.
now.
Still on top.
It's working us. It's working us.
He is. He's over here playing the Tony Khan. Let me put my neck brace on. No one's watching.
All right, question number 12. While SmackDown GM in his office, Teddy Long kept a portrait of Vince McMahon and his mother, Malcolm X, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., or President Barack
It
Obama.
was my boy Barack Obama.
I mean, both like to cheat on their wives, so it makes sense.
Wow.
Wow.
You were
Wow.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Wait. Those are his comments. His comments alone. They do not reflect those of the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast or any other men on this podcast.
Yes.
I don't need nobody. I don't need no 5%ers coming to my house.
Yeah. I had to drop the disclaimer real quick.
If you got to complain about that, send it to my Twitter at Chemical Julian.
Right here for you. In fact, take two of them. All right. Question number 13. Who did this team defeat for the World Tag Team Championship?
Oh.
Was it Caden Murdoch, the Usos, Rated RKO, or 3MB?
I still want to understand how Cody turned on his partner and still remain tag team champion. Can someone explain that to me?
No,
Yeah,
can't.
it was Caden Murdoch. Like a lot
Who
of
the
these
fuck
guys
picked
were
3MB?
back in the day, huh?
Julian picked 3MB.
Woods with Woods in the lead, followed by Tyler 19 and Sunday Center in third. Josh Maney, you got to get on the ball, baby.
I'm working on it.
And guess what? It's question number 14. What does that
Josh,
mean?
it's your time to shine.
You got a
50-50
50-50 chance to get some points right here.
Hey, you know what that means?
WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. Give me your
No.
power.
We are now 30. We are now 31 people watching us more than Lexus King. Just had to put that up there.
Women's Tag Team Championship belt. Give me your power.
Oh, are you ready for this? Are you ready
You
for
should
this
get it
question?
from the 24/7 one. That's going to be the most power.
I saved
That
that
wa-
for the
that
main. I
That
saved that
Waffle
for the
House
main event.
energy.
I saved that for the main event.
Question number 14. True or false? 50-50 chance. Let's go. True or false? This is Norman Smiley as Black Magic.
Awesome take.
Hey,
On the right.
Center, did you say true?
No.
Not me either.
It's nice how we
Not
always
me.
go to Center as the one who picks the
Nobody's going
Nobody's
to admit to that.
I thought it was our truth.
Listen, look. Oh, you can't see it. Shit.
No.
That's not your
It said,
background?
it said correct. So, but
That
my
is a
background is
funny
screwing it up.
ass answer though.
It was beautiful.
Oh, Julian, that was funny. You should have made that double point.
Directorial debut of Louis C.K. I just want to point out.
For those who know, who was that a picture of?
Sanyo Pity on the Ronican.
Pootie Tang.
I don't know why Pootie Tang was in my Instagram feed. I was like, oh yeah. That's going to be a question in wrestling for trivia.
We have 50 people watching the stream tonight. There's a lot more people than Lexus King. Just want to put that out there. Thank you for joining. Thanks for watching.
Adam Woods just admitted to cheating in the group chat. He's
All right.
disqualified.
How?
Question number 15. We got double points right here. Double points. The faster you answer, the more points you get. Let's go. Double points. Bound for Glory 2017. Who is not part of the X Division Championship match?
Bound for Glory Hole.
These are
Was it Trevor Lee, Desmond Xavier, Garza Jr., Jay Lethal, Petey Williams, or Sanjay Dutt? I know you're all big fans of TNA, so everyone's going to get this one right.
Bound for Glory Hole.
I actually watched this. I'm trying to remember. I think I got
I
yes.
It was my
It
good
was
friend
Jay
Jay Lethal.
Hey, I didn't think Desmond was there at that time.
Josh Amania and the Champ have jumped into first and second place, respectively, followed by Woods, Tyler 19, and Sunday Center.
Josh, it is your time to shine.
The women's tag team
You all
championship
shine.
belt. Help me
Josh,
out.
grab the women's tag team belt and rub it for good luck.
Okay.
You know
All
where I went wrong? My name on here
Woke up
wasn't
this
not.
morning?
My
It
name
was a
on here
knob's
wasn't.
hole.
It was a Knobs hole this week, and that's where I went wrong.
Wow.
Knobs' gigantic gaping asshole is what gives me
He's
my
gaping
power.
We got
ears.
like 9 more questions to go. So
It gives
let's
you
see
the
what happens.
power.
Gives me the power. The power of Knobs' asshole compels
Wow.
me.
That's gross. Question number 16. Here we go.
It's like my He-Man sword.
Who does this wrestling entrance role belong to?
Oh,
Is that Steve Austin, Bobby Roode, Ric Flair, or Dolph Ziggler?
I'm not gonna say who it is. But if you look real close, you can see the fucking. Never mind.
Quiet, you.
right, yeah.
Quiet, yell.
okay.
Stunning Steve Austin.
Stunning Steve Austin.
From Hollywood,
Josh Manning
California.
first, followed by the champ and Tyler 19. Woods has jumped into fourth place. Good job. All right, question number 17. Which SmackDown wrestler did GM Teddy Long introduce dressed as Elvis? Was it Mr. Kennedy, Carlito, Jinder Mahal, or Mark Henry?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
now.
I think I had a good guess here.
Oh shit.
Ah,
Ah!
I don't
Okay.
remember that.
Carlito?
Oh,
I
I
was
did
between
not
Jinder.
remember that.
I was between Jinder and Carlito.
Yeah,
They
I
had-
picked
they had-
Jinder.
They had both of them do some dumb shit on SmackDown.
that is correct. That is absolutely correct.
That's why they had jobs for so long.
Why do I not
That is
remember that?
absolutely correct. Just ask
I don't
our
remember.
crew.
I don't remember it either, Sinner. I don't.
All right, question number 18. Rene Dupree was the WWE Tag Team Champion with partner Kenzo Suzuki, Dr. Wagner, Big Daddy V, or the Brian Kendrick.
What on flat earth are you talking about?
Norman Smalley was Black Magic at CMLL. That's right. He was also the first black wrestler to hold the CMLL World Championship.
Yep.
That is
And
correct.
the greatest WCW hardcore champion.
The Big Wiggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we got Josh Mania still in first, followed by Dr. Adam Woods and Sunday Center in third, followed by the champ, and Daddy is back. All right, question number 19, 50-50. This is true or false.
It's a French tickler.
Anybody's money. Let's go. True or false? Viano 5 is in the middle.
God damn you, Julian.
True.
Julian!
He's on the right. He's on the
I
right.
mean,
It
yeah,
was true. It was damn true.
pretty sure. Yeah, I was pretty sure Viano's 5 is skinny, but
Yeah. And Yama 4 was the big one.
yeah, like I
Okay.
just kind of
Only
sussing
somebody-
out some
Josh
bodies.
still in first place.
Only someone from California would know that because that's where they wrestle.
All right. Double points here. Let's go.
Let's go, ladies. and
Double
gentlemen.
points.
Double.
Great Balls of Fire. Who did the Miz
fucking
defend
God.
his Intercontinental Championship against? Was it Heath Slater, Dean Ambrose, Jeff Hardy, Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, or Tozawa?
Good gracious. Did he say
Who's-
Great Balls of Fire? Who
I
remembers
said
that fucking
Great Balls of
pay-per-view?
Fire. Goodness gracious. Great Balls of Fire.
Damn it.
Yes.
God
I
damn
was
it.
gonna
I knew.
pick him too.
It was Dean Ambrose. not
I
Jeff-
picked him because didn't they feud for the Intercontinental Championship for so long?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Whoever said Heath Slater.
I was gonna pick Dean Ambrose too.
I said Jeff Hardy and immediately realized the
Yeah,
fault.
so did I.
I did
He
the
did,
same
brother.
thing. I did the exact same.
I don't
thing.
think Jeff Hardy's had like a singles match in the WWE in like I think he was tag team his entire second run, third run, whatever his most recent run in the WWE is.
He wasn't even at Great Balls of Fire. I remember,
No, that's really what I messed up. I mean, who remembers the pay-per-view classic that was Great Balls of Fire, though?
Shit.
Exactly.
Samoa Joe, Brock Lesnar. Come on, guys.
Except for the logo.
God damn it, Julian. See, Julian comes up with these most obscure ass questions.
It's called trivia. It's called trivia for a reason.
I covered the wrestling pay-per-views at AfterBuzz TV when Great Balls of Fire happened, and it was just a bit because it was AfterBuzz TV, so there's a bunch of people who cover like reality TV or drama or like every other show on television, and we were just the laughing stock for like 3 weeks. We were like, "Oh, Steve, I see on the schedule you're covering Great Balls of Fire." I'm like, I don't.
Remember when the Great Balls of Fire logo came out, we were like, "Is that two balls in the dick?"
Like,
They're literally. They're
like Vince.
y'all are just going for it.
They did just go for it.
All right, we are in the last 5 questions here. So question number 21. Let's go. Dean Ambrose won the WWE Money in the Bank in which year? 2014, 15. Oh, 2105. Ah!
21, who picks that? Someone pick that, please.
Yeah.
Trying to look at the chair.
I'm so glad it wasn't 2015. I would have been like really fucked on that.
I would have hoped somebody
Never
picked 2105.
let me down. Like Reven.
The Johnson.
Like Arn Anderson's a 5-time WCW TV champ. We'll never let that down.
I will always argue the brothers Johnson. The Johnson brothers. The first place
They
we
were
got
the
Josh
Johnsons,
Mania.
damn it. Richard and Rod.
Brothers Johnson.
If the internet is still around in 2105, let us know who won the money. Let us know who won the Money in the Bank that year.
I don't think we'll be alive in 2105.
No. Leave it on the comments so we can see it in the afterlife.
I mean, all our consciousness will be around.
Will be alive in 2105.
We'll be in some fucking jars like Futurama.
I'll still be around in 2105.
Boom, like that.
All right, question number 22. Oh, no. Name this USWA wrestler.
Yes.
Oh, this is at Sinner's territory.
Is that Rasta the Voodoo Man, the Soul Taker, Jabba Simba?
Jabba Simba. Shit, it's Rasta the Voodoo Man.
It is Rasta the Voodoo Man.
I know. I fucked up when I saw it. It was too late.
I did too.
I was laughing at the Jabba Simba.
Nobody thinks Jabba Simba.
Jabba Simba.
Jabba Simba's a great name. Come on.
I love
my
it.
God.
Hard on that one. All right. So we still got Josh Mania in first place.
Tyler, thanks for following. Thanks for subscribing, my friend. Thank
Where you
very
at, Woods?
Sunday Center knows his black wrestlers and nothing else.
I know my USWA.
Yeah,
That's
USWA.
his,
Okay.
USWA is his territory.
I'm a Jeff Jarrett guy.
I bet you are.
Oh, my daddy is back, the champ at Tyler 19. All right, question number 23. Name this black wrestler. Is this Cheeseburger, AJ Francis, or Swerve Strickland?
Oh,
Don't fuck this up.
that is definitely.
Hey, you're wrong because he is the world famous DB.
He is the one and only Cheeseburger. He's not unpredictable.
Who said AJ Francis?
Josh?
I will admit, I pressed it.
Josh, he is
Oh
about
my
200 pounds lighter than AJ Francis. How the fuck?
I didn't know who that is. I didn't know who he was.
No longer make fun of me for getting R-Truth and Elijah Burke mixed
Oh,
up.
no.
No.
Forever.
We don't.
That's
Okay,
never gonna get
what
old.
I did, okay, first of all, Senator, what I didn't know who this guy was. You got two guys different.
Wait a minute.
Completely
Do you
wrong.
not know who AJ Francis is?
No, I don't know who that is.
Top dollar?
What? That's top dollar.
Oh, okay, now I know.
Wow, Josh.
You watch TNA, you lying son of a
Josh, you're punished for like 2 minutes.
All right, true or false?
That's fair.
La Infernal is the wife of Viano 3. True or false?
I just feel like we
Josh turning heel.
It is true. It is true.
Well, if you think about it,
Josh is still the lead.
Tyler, Josh is the heel on this show. He ain't turning.
Josh, all you got to do is get the next question right, or at least have everyone else get it wrong. And you are going to be the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast champion once again.
And after this question, after our final question, I will have an announcement about a very soon, I think it's 2 weeks, a trivia in 2 weeks, a special announcement about that.
All right. But you got to turn your camera on, Drew. We got to see your handsome face. We got to.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Bask in your glory.
What is he, Mark? What is he fucking?
Bask
in his glory.
Tyler,
question number 25.
I did have to apologize one time on this roundtable.
Yeah.
I was saying something about Mercedes Monet, and I had to apologize.
He was being biased. We don't do tribalism on the show. We hate everything equally.
Oh, that's a lie, and you know it. That's a lie, and you know it.
That fucking rule got broken tonight.
Right.
That fucking rule went out the window tonight.
All right. Question number 25. Last question of the night. This is for double points. Here we go. Raw, February 5th, 2018.
What?
How did this match end? We've got Braun Strowman versus John Cena versus Elias. Did Cena pin Braun? Did Elias pin Braun? Did Braun pin Cena? Did Cena pin Elias? Did Elias pin Cena?
Did Aubrey Edwards referee the match?
Wait. Oh, did I get it wrong? Oh my god.
What did he just say about tribalism not being on here?
Yeah, I did.
Everybody got this question wrong. Elias pinned John Cena.
Really?
That's why I said, oh my god, did I get it wrong?
That's why Elias is wrestling in bingo halls right now, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, there we go.
Wow.
Am I wrong?
That wasn't.
Did they? I'm sorry. Speaking as a Philadelphia, do they actually run wrestling shows at bingo halls anymore?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Where?
All right. So let's. You know what?
Philadelphia.
Let's go to the podium.
Have you been to the 2300? That's a full-fledged arena.
Yeah, that's not a bingo hall.
I loved it when it was a shithole.
Let's go to the
Young
podium.
Razor.
In third place, we've got Sunday Sinner. In second place, we've got Daddy Is Back. And in first place,
Josh.
Once again, week number 2, Sinner is not the champion. The Alliance and Sinner Mania has done it again.
Wait, Josh, I will give you your prop. This is the first trivia I've played where I've lost in months. So congratulations, Josh. on winning this.
No, I think Josh beat you before.
No, it's been months since I've lost trivia.
Ladies and gentlemen,
anytime Josh.
I don't know what I was.
The Alliance to End Sinner Mania, week 2.
There was no week 1 because I wasn't here last week.
Hey, I ended your streak, though. I ended your streak last week. You weren't champion last week.
I like to say this. I would like to say this.
Congratulations on winning this practice run.
Good job, Josh.
I appreciate it, but I also like to say, even though I like to say this, even though I got one answer that's going to haunt me because I got the wrong answer, at least I didn't.
Wow.
I didn't get my black wrestlers confused.
You did.
Hey, this is gonna wait. This is gonna make Sinner feel even worse. Daddy's Back was Shane Husky in number 2.
Yeah,
sorry, Sunday Sinner. You are.
Shane is a qualified candidate. I am truly proud that if I got beat, it was by one of the best. As a matter of fact, I think the hashtag Brain Husky Back movement should restart.
This is one of the happiest endings I've ever seen.
Anyway,
now let's get to to the news that Drew.
To the news.
This has
So-
been better than a Robert
Lucy.
Kraft massage parlor visit.
Wow.
What?
I mean, those are usually really good for the people paying.
Wow.
I mean,
Anyway,
At least it wasn't a Japanese bathhouse match.
where did half of the people go?
They're
Yeah,
still
where
there.
did everyone
You
go?
picked a layout that only has those three, and then probably
There we go.
yeah, I was trying to put you're in the
That's fine.
forefront.
You don't have to put me. You don't have to do that. So,
All right,
in
Drew, here we go.
in 2 weeks, May 22nd, that's a
Two
Wednesday.
bloody weeks.
Hi, Julian.
Blood, you were just fucking it off.
No. Sorry.
Okay, again, let's just leave it
hell
alone.
Yeah, don't
Apparently,
touch
Don't touch
anything.
anything.
Don't touch anything.
Hands are away.
we need our own Steve Kaufman because the producer we got now sucks.
He's just blowing shit up.
Yeah.
ask my clients. I suck too.
Anyways, Drew,
Ask
go
my
on.
clients. I also suck as well.
I was going to say. Anyway, so the day after, May 23rd, is my 33rd birthday.
Oh
Mhm.
shit! Hey, that's the age
And-
Jesus was when he died.
I
Wow.
let's. I don't want to compete with the big man upstairs.
Hey,
So
he has 2 extra holes, so he's a good.
on
Wow.
May. On May 22nd is Wednesday night, and that will be
Lord
trivia.
forgive
But that will be a very special edition of trivia because I am running trivia that night,
Oh,
and we are doing
all ass.
trivia. Well, I don't want to steal Quizomania's gimmick, but I might have to replay. Do some who's abs or these or no. But
They're
I am doing a 33 question trivia
Oh, wait.
on that night for my birthday, 33, and I think a lot of people are going to get a lot of points. That's all I'm going to say.
all right.
That's all I'm going to say. It's a little teaser. So make sure that you are here 2 weeks from now, May 22nd. That will be Trivia, the Drew edition.
Sweet.
Sounds like a plan. Hey, big shout
Oh,
out
shit.
to
Awesome.
my man Razor Ramon Carter, Big Smexy, for joining us on trivia tonight.
Shout out to Steve Kaufman for joining us on Trivia tonight.
Yeah,
man.
shout out, brother.
All
I
right.
try. Yeah, trying to get my face out there a little more. This used to be my career, oddly enough, of just like talking shit about wrestling on the internet.
Welcome to the podcast. We do that all
Thank
the
you.
time.
That's
Oh.
clearly, I'm trying to
Hey.
just getting back into the fold.
Hey, yeah, tell that Kevin Nash guy good luck with his wrestling career. I think he has.
I will.
I think he has some potential. I think
He has-
a star.
Did you check his IMDb? He has a bit of a movie career to fall back on.
Yeah,
He's no Chip and Dale man, so he's with the Magic Michael. And,
Well,
I
we
like
can
him
also
in-
say this.
We'll say to Hollywood, he's an insider, but to wrestling, he's an outsider.
Ah,
Hey,
He's
I
kind of
would
like
say-
a wolf. Kind of like
Has-
a wolf with a pack of friends.
I did
Has-
like him in The Longest Yard. I thought that he
Hey.
was really good in that movie.
Hey, Josh,
What's up?
shut up.
Never.
No,
that's how the winner gets treated here. Okay,
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
if I have
You
to shut up,
are
if I have to shut up, then Sinner has to be nice.
So what I was saying. So has Kevin Nash ever told the Ric Flair story with Magic Mike?
What?
See,
Go
this
on.
is why
So-
Parker Boudreaux is the sponsor of Nike Blood.
I agree with that.
I didn't do that, but I didn't.
So apparently Ric Flair was supposed to be in Magic Mike as well, but
Oh
he was
God!
so
In what
bad.
year?
Right, he was
Woo!
so
Woo!
bad at delivering his lines, he got cut from the movie.
Oh my God! Thank
Can you
God.
imagine?
I don't
Ric
think
Flair?
I don't think it was him delivering his lines.
That's
This is-
that's a story I was told. Ask Nash about that next time you talk to him. I want to know if it's
Have a
true.
good night, brother.
I was told that story by a certain top hat wearing birdie, but I don't know if it's true.
Mhm. That's the first I'm hearing that story. So
I need you to get it verified and let me know.
Can you imagine Ric Flair and Magic Mike?
God,
you caught
no.
me at the
Absolutely
wrong year
not.
of my career because I produced Ric Flair's show, and that would have been the time for me to
Yeah.
find out.
That would have been a good one.
I
Hey,
mean,
Rick, by the way, were you a Magic Mike?
I feel like Nash would know because he was in the movie. Because apparently, like Ric Flair had a part, and he was so bad at delivering
what?
his lines that his
I
whole
can find
character
this
got
out.
better.
I can find this out for you. I will send a fucking message to Gabriel Iglesias and ask him.
If they had gotten Gage Flair,
Why don't we ask Kevin Nash?
Because I think Gabriel Iglesias will answer me faster.
I'm sure Steve has Nash on speed dial.
Woo!
Okay, so Flair mentioned it on the Austin podcast, so I'll condense that up and put it in as a question.
Sweet. Okay, so Steve, let me explain to you the Gage Flair paradox.
Please do.
Because I know you're like, why do they keep fucking talking about this Gage Flair? So this guy
Is it a meme or is it?
He's a 45-year-old backyarder that literally wrestles for a company called Tennessee Backyard Wrestling. He is the oldest guy on the fucking roster. And Josh sent him a message because we do a show called Really Awful Wrestling where we watch the shittiest of all shitty wrestling and we just talk about it, right? So Gage Flair is like the ultimate Ric Flair ripoff.
Yes.
So I mean, down to the bathrobe and everything. Like, this guy is fucking pathetic as shit, but it's funny to watch. Oh, God. I thought someone pulled. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I pulled it up.
Okay. So let me go ahead and put this on the screen. There you go. That's Gage Flair. Okay. So we call this guy.
Also, that's the last match. He had that made since Ric Flair's last match because that's a mock-up of the last match robe.
So Josh called him or messaged him and asked him if he wanted to come on the podcast, and it was kind of a joke. Like I really was like, it's kind of a joke.
Do you want me to
this
read what
fucking guy? He big time. Good old Josh, right here.
Do you want me to tell you what he sent me?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, sir. I'm doing good. I appreciate your support and thanks for watching TBW. I have a busy schedule, but I'll be sure to let you know whenever I'm free to do the podcast.
Busy doing what? Wrestling in front of 7 people in the backyard?
No, he's arguing that. So he's arguing people with pizza shops.
Look at this. That right there. He's busy doing that. Entertaining people in the backwoods of fucking Tennessee.
I just put this looks like somebody who has a real job too.
That is true.
You know, this looks like a weekender if I've ever seen one.
We have some breaking news actually.
Okay.
That we did not talk about. Raw has been extended on the USA Network to keep them on TV until the Netflix deal starts.
Oh, so they got 3 months.
They're taking they're going to take a big financial hit in the fourth quarter because of it, because they're actually paying to stay on USA for those 3 months.
That's ridiculous.
That is. I mean, I'll air their shit on this stream. I don't care.
But you gotta keep content going.
No, but they have a YouTube. They have
from Netflix. I think it's gonna be all right.
But they have one of the top 10 biggest YouTube channels in the history of YouTube.
Yes.
Like I know you're only gonna make like if they aired Raw on YouTube.com/WWE, they would only make $2 or $3 per 1,000, but they'd see tens of millions viewing live.
Correct.
That they'd be able to sell direct to. I heard this today and I was really frustrated that they didn't take the opportunity to test the waters of what they could do semi-direct to consumer.
Right.
Yeah.
With something like YouTube, or calculate how much you'd make on YouTube and then use that number as a temporary thing to just Peacock or just Netflix or just Paramount Plus, which ain't doing shit, or just MGM Plus, which I'm still convinced isn't real.
I've never seen
it. Honestly, there are 6 of us here and a lot of people watching. Has anyone ever watched anything on MGM Plus?
I don't even think that shit exists. I didn't even know it existed.
I never knew it existed either.
For free off of Amazon so I could watch Fear, and then I canceled it.
Okay, so that's
so
you're
there really is
confirming
an
for me
MGM.
that's real. Okay, 'cause
So-
Yes.
Here's the thing, and honestly, I think because Twitter or X or whatever is trying to get into the streaming business, I think they could have got a good chunk of change from Elon Musk to do Raw on X for those 3 months because he's so
No.
Yeah.
content.
No.
Because even people on the platform that are partners, they're making a big check just from tweeting. Like there's people making a couple grand a month based off just the
They
tweets they put out.
need a platform that can host their live programming and their library.
Well, no, I'm just talking about just
because
for
it's
Raw.
the Netflix deal. The Netflix is going to take over all that
Yeah,
in January. We're
right.
talking about the
Right.
interstitial. I'm just thinking they
Yeah.
missed an opportunity to really do like a
Yeah.
direct to consumer. And I think part of what's happening here is that Elon Musk couldn't come up with a big enough chunk
Well, probably
in
not.
time.
No, sure.
Right.
Because like most Silicon Valley people, I don't think he could give you 10 grand cash right now.
No.
It's all about their assets and their debt.
Right. I understand like them wanting to stay on the network people are used to them being on, and I could kind of get them paying for that because they do want to keep it in consumers' eyes. Because as big as the internet is, there's still a good portion, especially with WWE, because a lot of WWE fans, a lot of people that tune into Raw, it's just that's what they're used to. They're used to Monday
Right.
nights. They've been doing it since they were kids, turning in and watching Raw on USA or TV. So I think keeping it on traditional TV makes sense in the fact that you're going to keep those people that maybe wouldn't watch it on a streaming platform other
Correct.
than, everyone has Netflix at this point. it seems.
Yep.
So, the Netflix jump is one thing, but I think for that 3 months, taking it somewhere else streaming just to go to Netflix from there didn't make sense. Keeping it on USA to keep the most eyes on it does kind of make sense.
It does.
Because, that's what we talk about. There's people that aren't even wrestling fans that still watch Raw just because that's what they're used to. That's what they always did on Monday nights.
I can see that too. That's the thing too. Like I was saying before about when AEW first came out, people are programmed to watch Monday Night Raw.
Correct.
It's like watching Monday Night Football. It's going to be on there. You're going to tune in, even if it's not your team. You're going to tune in regardless because you've been conditioned to do that.
Right.
Just like people are conditioned to watch our show over Alexis King. I'm just saying.
Am I
You're really beating that
supposed to
horse.
know who that is?
Oh,
Brian
of
Pillman
course.
Jr.
I know.
Right.
I'm
Exactly.
doing the bit.
No
I
one
know
knows who
who-
Alexis King is.
It is
I like
interesting
fucking with
that
him.
it is interesting they made a big deal about his legacy and then still called him Alexis King.
Correct.
It's right there. 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
So I'm gonna ask you guys a question before we dip out. Do you guys think Jacob Fatu will be a more dominant member of the bloodline and overshadow Solo Sikoa?
No.
No, he'll be the manga.
Even
Okay.
though that's Solo.
I'm about to say,
No,
that's kind of what
Well, no,
Solo
I think
is.
Solo Sikoa is going to step more into
Yes.
The leadership
a
role.
Roman Reigns role in the bloodline until Roman Reigns comes back. And
Correct.
then the
So you
other
think
two
that-
are going to be the Uso role. Like, I think they're literally that Jerry Seinfeld does a joke that weddings are designed for women because all the men are dressed in the same way. So if the groom steps aside, everybody can just take one more step. And that's similar to the bloodline.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
Roman Reigns is gone. The Usos are gone. We're just pushing in new Samoans. We're just working our way up. That I think
I sent Jacob a message
They got a bunch of them.
this morning, and he read it, and his reply was, "I'll get back to you." My question was, are you going Roman or are you going Solo? Because we all know
I get
that
back.
that the bloodline that we see on TV is the Rock's bloodline. It's not Roman's bloodline. Roman's coming back as a face. So Roman and the Usos, you got Jacob Fatu probably with them over as opposed to because The Rock's not going to be there all the time.
Correct.
So if we got Tama Tonga, we got Tongaloa, and we got Solo Sikoa on one side, we got the Usos and Jacob Fatu on the other side. Who knows?
I love that comment.
Little UFOs.
Well,
about
then
that.
where does Paul
The picture.
Heyman fall? Where does
Paul
Paul
Heyman's
Heyman
gonna
fall
fall.
when that happens? Is Paul
Paul-
Heyman loyal to Roman Reigns?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
I love. I
think
love. Look, me and Julian were talking about this earlier the other night. I love that Paul Heyman is afraid of the new bloodline. Like
Correct.
to see him
Yeah.
cowering and like, yes, sir, yes, sir. Like he kind of did it with Roman a little bit, but he was like boisterous with Roman. He was like
told
my
me-
tribal chief. Now he's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but just
He
don't.
told Jay, like,
Mhm.
It's kind of like imagine being the mayor of a city under a king, and then that king gets murdered, assassinated by a
Correct.
ruthless dictator, and you're still mayor of this city, and you
Yeah.
have to appear in public with a ruthless dictator who just murdered the king. That's
Exactly.
Paul Heyman on TV every week of just like,
Every week.
Mhm.
yes,
I love it. I fucking love it.
like
Ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
not scared shitless.
Yeah, exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. Thanks to Steve Kaufman for joining us, the mixologist himself, Chemical Julian, your boy Double J, Josh James, the Drew Nicholas, the King Sunday Sinner, and I am the franchise. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys on Friday where we probably watch some really awful wrestling and talk a lot more shit about Cage Flair.
yeah,
I found-